First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Thawada Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video through His Spirit. Thawada Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, for giving us this truth as worms. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the hopeful elect. I just want to do this lesson on the video Apostle Tar did a day ago. It says Christian rapper who knows that they are Israelites. And this is the guy, what's his name? It says right here, what's this guy's name? CHH. What's his name? Yeah, CHH. Artist Tone Spain. Absolutely, I am a Hebrew Israelite ethnically. And this dude is claiming, which he is Israelite ethnically, go back to ethnos, who you descend from, your ethnicity. He definitely is an Israelite, yes. But he's off in the doctrine. But he's going to say ethnically, he believes he's Israelite. He still believes in the Christian doctrine, though. But what vocab is coming up against him for even saying he's Israelite. And now, to my prior knowledge, I thought Christians could be, spiritual Israelites. But now you can't even say you're Israelite. A so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American can't say they're ethically Israelites, which we totally are. We descend the so-called Negroid race, the so-called Latino race, and the so-called Native Americans descend from the 12 sons of Jacob. Nope, it's lucky. From the 10 sons of Jacob, and then added Joseph's children, Ephraim and Manasseh, because they became a part of that covenant. What is the covenant? The covenant that was given unto Jacob, his father, by his father Isaac, and by his father Abraham, which is what? To receive the kingdom, to receive the promise, which is what? Everlasting life, immortality, the dominion, rulership of the other nations, galactic domination, galactic dominion. These are the things with the promises of Yahweh Shemiah Shai consist of. And I just want to let him say what he says, because he says it. He says out of his own mouth, ethnically, he believes he's Israelite, which he's right. He didn't even say he's changing anything up. He said ethnically, he's Israelite. Let's back it up. See, he even said it. Does it affect his doctrine? Absolutely not. He says it. But he believes ethnically he's an Israelite. He still believes in the Christian belief. He still believes all nations can make it. But what? Vocab is saying, no, he's not Israelite. No, this guy's off. But he still believes everyone can make it. So what's the beef? So what? He said he's making the ethnic claim that he's an Israelite, which ethnically and biblically he is an Israelite. Now, does he believe in the doctrine of the Israelites? No, he just said he doesn't. And clearly he's been watching, from what you can watch the rest. I would highly recommend brothers go check this video out. He clearly has watched other camps and, has come to this conclusion through studying and watching other videos. Because I believe he brings out Deuteronomy 28 and 68, or at least he quotes it, which is dealing with us, the Israelites. Because one thing with the Israelites and with these curses that has been put upon us, Yahweh Shemiah Shai did that for a dual purpose. For one, the punishment. These are the punishments that will be upon the children of Israel. Why? Because we broke the covenant. We broke that first covenant. We sinned. Meaning what? That we needed a better covenant, which was to come through Yahweh Shai, which is only established in Israel. But what? There is a dual purpose. It was to fuck us up, and also it's to be a sign unto the nation to show, look, this is what the Lord did to his own people. These are the Lord's people. Imagine what the Lord can do to y'all. And it's supposed to be a sign unto us to show that we are the children of Israel. We are them people. It will be, let's get it. Let's get this word. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28. This is why we go through what we go through. It's a signet. It shows that we are God's chosen people. But because no one suffers as we do. It's a badge, really. I mean, not a badge of honor, but it shows that, look, you guys are the children of Israel, because the things that you go through, no other nation really is going through. That specifically these curses. Because, yes, you have other nations in poverty. You have other nations in fucked up situations. But the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American race, it's a viewpoint that the Bible is dealing with here in this Deuteronomy 28. That these people, the so-called the Israelites, would be in straits and in a fucked up situation in every captivity that they go through. And we're here in this captivity in Babylon the Great, the last captivity that there will ever be for the Israelites. And it's a sign unto us that we are the Lord's people through the hell we go through. This is why in every culture, everyone makes fun of us for what main thing? What main thing does every culture make fun of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for? The father leaving the household. And that is a direct curse from the Heavenly Father. We're going to get it. But we're going to start with this. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. This is why when you listen to certain Jake songs, even some of these new rappers, they say, oh, we got a curse on us, or we're trying to break generation curses. You're not breaking these curses, bro. You're not getting out of them. The curses are upon us from the Heavenly Father. We're under these curses till Yahushua comes back. And under the vocab doctrine, we are under these curses forever. Because we're not the Israelites. We don't have a chance of salvation because of our doctrine. We're fucked under him. But good thing we're not under him or Christianity, but that we're under Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And just like they said, when Yahushua came on the scene with his apostle, this new doctrine. And it's not really new, it's kainos, which means to refresh and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hast hearkened not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh, thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. Which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And it says right there. Let's get this word sign. I believe it's signet. Deuteronomy 28. I believe that was 46. Deuteronomy 28 and 46. Ataha, I believe. Hebrew H H 226. I believe that's says a sign, signal, a distinguishing mark, a brand, remembrance. Ooh, remembrance. What's this? Miracle. What's this? Let's click on it. Translate that. Miraculous sign, omen, warning, token, insignia, standard, miracle. Ooh, proof. Ooh, proof. So what is that sign to be upon us? To prove that we are those people. It's the proof. The curses are the proof that we're the children of Israel. Let's read it again. It says, they shall be upon thee for a sign, for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. So this is a proof that we're this people, that we're the children of Israel, because these curses will be upon us from them unto their seed, even till forever. This is why we still suffer under the curses all these thousands of years ago. This curse. Let's get some of these. Let's bounce around here. Let's get 39 says, thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but thou shalt not drink the wine, nor gather the grapes, for the worm shall eat them. And this is, Jake can have a business, set it up, get it all going, and what? Eventually it's going to fail. Eventually it fails, especially among Judah. Eventually it's going to fail. And thou shalt have olive trees throughout all thy coasts, but thou shalt not anoint thyself with the oil, for thy olives shall cast his forth. Meaning it's not going to yield forth all its fruit. It's not going to yield forth the plenteous as it should. This is why you can work 100 hours and still end up broke in the next 2 weeks or to a month. And yeah, granted, Jake has poor spending habits, but that is a part of the curse that Yahweh Shema Shai has put upon us as a people. Let's see. Let's get some more of these things. And we'll get some that stick out, man. Let's get some that, that stick out that you can't refute, which, these heathens and these non-believers are always going to try to refute them, which is fine because that's your job. Verse 28, this is one that Deuteronomy 28 and verse 28. The Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Who astonishment of heart? Look at some of these Jakes on a corner, man. Fucked up, destroyed, damaged, were blind to the truth, have no way of no understanding. Horrible, man. Horrible. Let's keep going because 30 is a good one. This is, and thou shalt grope at noonday and at the blind in the darkness. Damn. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed. Who's the only people crying about oppression, man? Yeah, you got these rats and some of these Edomites crying out oppression now. But what was the civil rights movement about, man? Who's been crying out for oppression so long? Crying about our plight. What happened to us was fucked up. And no one is giving a fuck. Who does this fit? Who do these fit? And thou and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. Meaning no man's gonna deliver you out of these situations. This is why majority of jails throughout the U.S. is filled with Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. And thou shalt build an house, thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, thou shalt not gather the grapes thereof. So you just fucked. You are fucked. Let's get one dealing with slavery. And then we get the big one. I'm not gonna, stay in this too long. Grab some other scriptures. But this one sticks out. If you can't see this one, this is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee. Which enemies? Specifically in this verse is dealing with the yoke. It's these heathens, these Edomites, dealing with slavery over here in America. In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and a want of all things. This is why we have to go to Esau for literally everything. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Now let's get a picture, get a visual. Let's get a visual. All you gotta do is type in yoke of iron. Slaves. Slavery. Bam. Right there. Yoke of iron upon thy neck. Bam. 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 You can see it. Bam. American slavery as it is testimony, 1,000 witnesses. Bam. And what this is what these devils don't want to deal with, man. They don't want to deal with this. So that's that right there. I'm gonna get this. Let's get this real quick. Still in 28. Let me see. I know it's in 28. That's it right here. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. And thou shalt eat 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, and the flesh of thy sons, and thy daughters, which the Lord thy power have given thee. Yeah, because it's dealing with like, for example, Masada, when Jake eventually went into cannibalism. This is one of the curses, because the curses can bounce around from captivity. That was during the Romans. Even during 70 AD, they was cannibalizing their children, which the Lord thy power have given thee in the siege and in the straitness wherewith the enemy shall desire distress thee, Salakia, so that a man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil towards his brother. So that's why Negroes can't get along, or Latinos, that enmity between the tribes, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. This is literally a common trait in the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American community, because it happens a lot in the so-called Negro and Native American community, not Negro, Latino community, where the father leaves the household. It happens. It's just not in the tribe of Judah, but it's mainly looked at in the black families, or the father goes gets the milk. It's in all the tribes families. There's multiple families of Northern Kingdom and of Northern Kingdom that have no father in the household, and it's only the mother. This is a curse that the Lord put upon us as a sign that we are these people. This is why this guy, this Christian rapper, came to the conclusion that we would have to be the Israelites. We would have to be. Ethnically, we have to be the Israelites. You can't refute that. But these heathens don't even want us to say that. They don't want us to claim Israel. Vocab don't want us to say we're Israelites. He said Hasad's not Israelite. He said Tazariak's not Israelite. They're Israelites. But what is the nation's goal? They want to root out the name of Israel out of the earth. This is Psalms 83 and verse 3. they have taken crafty counsels against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, which is who? The children of Israel. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. They are trying to kill us. Don't get distracted with all the hype in the world. This man's goal, Esau, Edom's goal, and these nations are to destroy the name of Israel in the earth. Because when we're in power, they're in subjection. That the name of Israel, Yasharallah, which means what's the princes of the power, may be no more in remembrance. This is why they don't care about children of Israel going off. This is why they want that's why they want to see hip the children of Israel, because they want the name of Israel to be cut off. They don't want the promise of everlasting dominion to go to the Israelites. They don't want that. This is not what they want. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites Ishmaelites of Moab and of the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have holpen the children of Lot, Salah. Do not do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sharon, as in Jaban, and the brook of Kishon, which perished at Edor. They became as dung for the earth. And this is a psalm that this is a song of Asaph. This is what Asaph is praying the Lord do to the enemies that have consulted and took in crafty counsel, which is witchcraft, to set up witchcraft against the children of Israel. They go to mediums, they set up demons, they have rituals where they're trying to set up to cast the name of Israel out of earth. This is why they don't want us to call ourselves Israelites, because they don't want the name of Israel in remembrance anymore. This is why they're trying to block out the sun, getting rid of the moon, chipping everybody. Because when the name of Israel is taken out of the earth, then they believe in their demented minds that they will be the gods of the planet Earth and the galaxies. That the Heavenly Father is just going to disappear, and he's not going to deal with his people anymore. And this is what they believe. Man, this is not a joke, man. This is truly what this world, man, what they show in the forefront, it is not what's really going on, man. They are trying to take over the dominion of the Heavenly Father. This dude is crazy, man. He wants to get rid of the covenant that the Lord set with Israel. He wants to. The scriptures even say it. If you can search the heavens, let's get this in Jeremiah. Let's get it real quick. This is Jeremiah 31 and verse 36. If these ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Shemi Shai, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. This is why they're making technology to control or block out the sun. Google it, man. Go fucking Google it. The billionaires are literally making something that controls the sun or blocks out the sun. People think they're doing that for money. No, they're doing that to get rid of the name of Israel in the earth. That's the most important thing to these heathens. Getting rid of Israel's name in the earth. What does it say about Esau after he lost the blessing? That he hated his brother Jacob, and his anger did tear perpetually. which perpetually means immortal. The so-called white man, I don't care how nice they are to you, I don't care if they give you reparations, I don't care what happens. This dude is your enemy from conception. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. If heaven above be measured, which is impossible, and the foundations of the earth search out beneath, which is impossible, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. Meaning the Lord will actually count our iniquities and judge us according to us, which means, look, we'll be cast off forever. But all those things which the Lord has said are impossible. You can't get rid of the sun and moon. You can't search the heavens. You can't even search the deep. Esau's been in power for how long? About 400, 500 years, maybe less. And this dude has barely scratched the surface on searching the deep. He's gotten 5%. And let's say even he got 10%. This dude he's not doing it. The ocean is so vast, man. The ocean is like it's immeasurable, and it's on the planet Earth. That's crazy. The ocean is so vast you can't even measure it, and it's here. So imagine how vast the space is. You got to really put that in perspective. These motherfuckers have only discovered 5%, because they always say 5% of the ocean. And I believe it's like 25% of rainforests. They haven't even discovered all the rainforests. Rainforests are, man, they can't even get into Brazil, let alone, because this earth is a lot bigger than what a lot of people believe. This earth is fucking huge. It's huge. The planet Earth is huge. We have these heavily populated areas, but the planet Earth is fucking gigantic. It's huge, bro. There's they have record on record 7. How many people are on the planet Earth? 7 trillion or some shit like that. Let's see. Okay, 8 billion from 23, and that's what they have on record. And you know, there's populations they can't even get to, and there's still space. With 8 billion people on the planet Earth, there's still room. This planet is fucking gigantic. It's huge. It's huge. Like it's really fucking big, man. It's huge, man. Like it's I can't even stress that enough. There's so much more to be discovered on this planet, man. And we're gonna find out in the kingdom, man. We're going to really get access to all of that and more. Space, everything, man. But these nations' goal is to get rid of the name of Israel in the earth. And this is what vocab's job is. That's why I keep saying, oh, you're not the Israelites. You guys aren't the Israelites. How do you know that? How do you know that? We're the rest of the tribes. We're the rest of the tribes. Are the small hats over there? Well, we're the rest of the tribes. Where are they at? Because they only have Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Where the rest of the tribes at? And it says in the last days that the tribes will come together. So when is the rest of the tribes going to start coming together with them small hats? Y'all don't have it, bro. Y'all don't have it. You're losing, man. But this is prophecy being fulfilled. I'm gonna get this and close off. This is This is Ezra 4 and verse 2. I'm going to get right to the point. No, I'm already 1 and 2. Now, when the adversaries, which are the enemies, another word for enemies, of Judah and Benjamin, heard of the captive, built the captivity, built the temple unto the Lord Yahweh, power of Israel, which is a common term in these older books. The power of Israel, the God of Israel, because it was always known that the Heavenly Father Yahweh, or Allah Shadia, or the power that dwelleth in Israel, was the power of the Israelites. Read Daniels. What did Nebuchadnezzar call Yahweh? The God of Israel. I believe Cyrus, he called Yahweh the power of Israel. He even says Yahweh. I believe Nebuchadnezzar does also. because it was always known that this power, Yahweh or Allah Shadya, is the God of Israel. He's our God. He's our power, because the nations have their gods, Dagon, Ashtaroth, what's his other niggas? It doesn't even matter. All their Molech, they have all their gods, and we have our God, which is the true God of heaven and earth. When all their idols are fake, we're the chosen people, man. We're the superheroes of the planet Earth. The Israelites are the superheroes of the planet Earth, straight up. They tell these stories of like the ancient world. They were this and that. They were this. They were doing. That was us. It was us. It was us in Genesis. That was us. And then the flood came, because everyone talks about a society that existed and a great destruction happened, which was what? The flood, because you had Pangea. And the record is that the nations, that the world was divided in 7 continents. Straight up. We're the superheroes of the planet Earth through our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and we're the destined ones, if you will. That's a whole nother topic. We're the destined ones. And it is, man. This is why you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm tired of making a video called that. We are the destined ones. That's a short lesson. Then they came to Zerubbabel. The heathens came to Zerubbabel because he was the chief, one of the elders, and of the chiefs of the fathers, and said unto them, let us build with you, for we seek your power. Which is, why did they seek the power? Our power? Because what happened in, I believe, 2 Kings 17. The heathens were placed in the land of Samaria, where the northern kingdom was taken out of and taken to Assyria, and which eventually they came here to the America, Arsareth, which means another land. As ye do, and we do sacrifice unto him since the days of Ashurdan, king of Ashur, which brought us up hither. And that's the history going into 2 Kings, the 17th chapter, and verse 24. And Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chiefs of the fathers of Israel. And just to say, the apostles stood for this also. The apostles were not teaching to no fucking heathens. Paul was not teaching to no fucking heathens, man. Those are Israelites scattered in these lands. You don't think the Apostle Peter, the Apostle Paul, you don't think Apostle Paul, who was studied up in the law, didn't know about this account? They didn't have the New Testament yet. The New Testament wasn't existed. You didn't think they knew about this account in Ezra? No, we're gonna go. We're gonna diverge from what happened in Ezra. That was back then. Are you motherfuckers retarded, bro? Oh my God. But Zerubbabel and Joshua and the rest of the chiefs of the fathers of Israel said unto them, ye have nothing to do with us to build an house unto our power, but we ourselves together will build unto the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, power of Israel, as King Cyrus, king of Persia, have commanded us. And that's it. We don't need y'all. We don't want y'all. Y'all can't build with us. There's a great gulf fix. You can't come to us. We can't go to you. Leave us the fuck alone. But you're not, because you're a demon. Just like what happens when you read later on in this chapter, the heathen start hindering the work of the children of Israel. And that's what Vocab is doing. And that's what he's set up to do. And other Christians and other wicked niggas that follow him. We are the Israelites. Straight up. And we will receive the victory at the end. Nobody else. So with that, all praises be to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. And with that, Shalom.